so far yesterday, that's the progress. So this is the lean-to area. So they decided to erect that bit first, and they'll move down to the uprights along that edge. Then they'll need a crane in to put the rafters up between these two on the main bulk of the shed. They won't need a crane to get these rafters in here over the lean-to. But it's starting to take shape. Day 2 of putting up steel, so the guys have got on fairly well. They've basically built the whole lean-to in terms of the steel that's in it, and now they're starting to get the uprights round for the whole main shed. So by the end of today, I think they'll probably have all the uprights in, all round about here, but it is coming together. So just to give you some bearings, this is a lean-to off of the main bulk of the shed. All handling facilities and bullpens are in here. That's what this space is for. It is a good big space. Only one concern, because the yard's on a total slope, we need access in here with the forklift, so we are going to have to dig back a bit there. Don't need access in very often. It's basically bullpens in here that need scraped out with a forklift bucket. Sort out this area at some point, but we'll get there. It's not a high priority right now. The only slightly annoying thing is we're needing into the subsoiler there, and there's a pile of steel in the way, so we'll have to shift it. Quick repair up here at the Flying Fox, it's called. One of those kind of zip line things. That's a bit faded, could do with replacing that. The latch for this gate is hanging off, or it was hanging off. I've pulled it fully off. Do we have a working gate now? Woohoo! This is the play area for the farm shop here, so it gets a wee bit abused, kids fleeing about in it all the time. I don't think there's anything else needing attention at the moment. If you remember back in the winter time, this bit of grass here between a bit of car park up there and a bit down here, people were driving across it and it was a right mess, and I dumped a big belter of a stone in the middle, and that has solved the problem. Grass is now back to looking fairly well. It's still a bit damaged in places. You can see it's not totally infilled, but it's a lot nicer than it did look. Next repair job, a handle in the farm shop toilets here. This was only hanging on by one screw, so you can see it's made a bit of a meal of where the drill holes are. I was hoping I could move that outside sleeve and just rotate it by 40 degrees or something, so I can line up on some decent wood, but it's all linked together, so you can't rotate it. So I'm just going to drill out these holes and put some inserts into them. Voila! Not the perfect screws, but they're matching, and it's solid now. Just nicked along to yard 3, but I've forgot that there was already a grab here, so I've got 2 grabs. Dad's on his way along with a tractor. We're going to shift some bales, so. Kev's out sowing in that field, winter barley, feed that'll be. Straight as an arrow. Ooh. That shed is now full. We've just sold a load. We can get rid of some, so we're going to bring them down, dump them in the yard there, and hopefully they'll get picked up fairly soon. Last couple of trailer fills should do it. Kev's away down there, getting on well. He's done that top end of the U there, so that's the U-shaped field. He's done that top bridge bit with goes with the poles. So there's a line of poles, there's one, and they stretch across that seam in the middle. So he's just about onto long rounds. He's still got that corner to do as well. Trundling away. Kev's on his way in for seed, it seems. There's quite a few tractors in a small radius. There's Kev, drilling away. Looks tiny in that field. Neighbours have got their drill out, same drill as ours, and they've got a plough going too. Everyone's cracking on when the weather's like this. Kev's managing to kick on. It's quite loose, that field. There's a couple of chucker bits down in the bottom corner, but foot's down. Get shifted yard now. We've got some wheat straw to move at yard 2. I've already shifted the forklift and trailer. Now I'm shifting this trailer and the other grab, which is in there. Guess what? Oh, here they come. Both the bulls aren't meant to be in here anymore, that I did take out. are back in here again. Lovely. Anyway, while I've got Dad here helping me, he's got the bucket on the front, which the cows know means grub, so they're all coming to him. Drive through to the other field, which is over that direction. Once we've got both bulls through the gate, I'll shut the gate, and then tomorrow morning, or I might try and now bring back the cows and leave the 2 bulls over there. I shut the gate with the latch, but I didn't put a wire around it because it was just the bull. It was just Mike the bull. I won't open that. He opened it. They're not stupid, are they? Right, where's the bull? Black bull's there. He's always at the front. Euro. Where's Mike? Where is he? I don't see him. Dad needs to get up a gear and go faster. Oh, there he is. Gonna go and push him on a wee bit. Lazy bandit. Quite a lot of dirty back ends, a few skittery beasts at the moment. I think it's probably because they've come onto nice fresh grass. Kind of just going through them a wee bit. Betty's not stupid. Hiding from the cows. Good girl. Come on in. Out you come. Come on. Come on. Come on. Good girl. Come on. Come on. That's it. That's it. Good girl. Good girl. Oh, yes. Good girl. Go on in. Up you get. Up you get. That's it. Hey, hey, oi. I've got 2 bulls in here. I'm going to try and let some cows back without the bulls. Betty, Betty, hop, hop, up you go. Stay there. All bar the bull, please. 1 bull, 2 bull. That's gone fairly well. That's all that's left. There's, I don't know, 20 odd in total. 2 bulls are in there. Tomorrow morning I'll come down a different gate and hopefully they won't notice and I'll be able to deal with these lot separately. Wheat straw, which we were hoping would be wrapped and injected with ammonia, but that did not come to fruition, which is really frustrating. So a contractor down south who was lined up for it, but obviously this didn't make financial sense for himself, couldn't justify it, so he pulled out, which is a bit frustrating. Hopefully it's figured out for next year, or whether we need to look into getting a pump and a tank and doing it for enough people round about to justify ourselves, possibly, I don't know. These wheat bales are rough, they're big, they're fluffy, they're... Oh. Trying to get up and round this corner with these big fluffy bales. Oh, there's a hollow there. Oh, oh. I wish they were wrapped and ammonia treated and we had the space for them. These bales are just becoming a headache, to be honest. We are in business now. I think crane's booked in for next week, Monday, Tuesday time, for a couple of days to get all the rafters. But it's coming along, it's taking shape. I might as well video. If it's gonna go wrong, silver linings, get it. Oh, he's close to that hole. Oh! And we're through this bit. That is a hole with optic fibre in it. Shifted the baler out, so we've got another bit of space here for bales. When you look at how they're stacked, pretty poor. And then the winter barley straw. Lovely. Right, shut up shop for the night. I need to go and fetch the drone out of a tree using one of those cherry pickers. Hopefully I can fetch it. It's a heavy door, I'm telling you, I'm strong as an ox. Look at that, you beauty. Steel, steel, steel. Mild steel and appeal. Right, so, uprights, I think that's all of them in. There's a couple of wee little bits and bobs, posts more than uprights. Crane arrives Tuesday, so then they can start whacking these big rafters up. It's Thursday today, so tomorrow, I don't know what they're going to do tomorrow. Still a few uprights and whatnot to put in, and wee pillar posts and bits and bobs to do, so they'll have plenty to do. Right, I'm needing one of these cherry pickers. Which one's taller? We're off. The drone somewhere up there. We've got the drone. It took a bit of a thud on the way down, but I think we're all right. I need to try it, obviously, but I couldn't quite get to it, so I was poking at it with a stick, and then it fell, and it just missed the cage of the cherry picker. And then my brother was down below, if it was going to miss, trying to slow it down, and he just caught it. He didn't catch it, but he slowed it down from hitting the tarmac, so it definitely helped it, otherwise it was totally goosed.